What time do you go to bed?
What time do you go to bed? That is correct. A is right. 78 will be done by Vinay.
Dash, do you do your homework after dinner?
Careful. One person is asking, do you dash? Do you do your homework? The other person is saying after dinner.
When do you do your homework after dinner?
Yeah, when do you do your homework? See, the U is coming, do. When do you do your homework? Very good. After dinner, both of them in double quotes, which means direct speech. Yeah.
Dash, you go out on Friday evenings?
Yeah,
Yes,
that
I
should
do
go out on
sometimes.
Friday evenings. Yeah, that's the question. The answer is yeah, I do sometimes. U is there.
So,
Yes, make it out.
do you go out on Friday evenings?
That's all.
Yes,
Do
I
you go
do.
Friday evenings? That's all. If R is going to come, are you going out will come, right? But it's just you go out. Do you go out on Friday evenings? Yeah. Do you go out on Friday? Yes, I do sometimes.
Dash, do you like your job?
Uh-huh.
Because it's interesting.
Mhm. Because it is interesting. The other person is saying because it is interesting. So only one word will come in 80. Why are you struggling? Dash, do you like your job? Because it is interesting.
What do you like your job?
Oh, because it is interesting. Because is a big word. Only one word come in the question here for this because. See?
How do you like your job?
Oh, Dash, do you like your job? Why do you like your job? Why I like my job? Because for why, the question is why. The answer is because. Because it is interesting. Write it down. Why do you like your job? Yes, I like my job because it is interesting. Vinay, you should be very careful about the basics.
Dash, do you travel to bus?
Uh,
Travel to school by bus?
Dash, do you travel to school by bus?
By
Yeah.
bus.
Now think about it.
Why do you travel to bus?
Oh, by bus. You have to know the meaning of what is where, why, what, how, when, All these words you have to know the meaning. Dash you travel to school by bus. The other person is answering by bus.
Where do you travel to school?
No. How do you travel to school? How will you go to school? How will you? By bus, I am going to school. Look at that. How do you travel to? How do you go to school? Write it down. How do you travel to bus? By bus.
Dash you live with my mother and sisters.
Yeah, dash you live with my mother and sister. Look at the word with. There are two dashes. It is two dashes. You have to break into it. So you have to. Which word will you start?
Who you
So you is coming. Why were you? You. If you are going to start with the who, then what is the second word?
live?
Who do you live with?
Who do
My
you live
mother
with? Who do you live with? With my mother and sisters. Who do you live with? Very good. '83. Yeah, complete it and go with it.
Dash do you dash on Sundays? I always relax.
Yeah.
What do you do on Sundays?
Yes, what do you do? What do you do on Sundays? Very good. What do you do on Sundays? I always relax. Write it.
Dash do you dash on holiday
Yes.
to, to Rome or Paris?
So dash do you dash on holiday to Rome or Paris? That's the answer.
How do you relax on holiday?
To Rome or Paris. They are talking about a place. To Rome or Paris. You have to know the meaning of where, when, how, why.
Where do you go on holiday? To Rome or Paris?
Yes. Where do you go on holiday? It's a place. To Rome or Paris. Write it. To Rome or Paris. Write it. Yeah. Once or then I can switch it. So it's one important topic we are going to cover. Here you go. Careful. But carefully you have to take the notes and also you have to go back and revise it. Look at that. So there is a dummy subject. You have 3 dashes here. Whenever you have an asterisk mark, it means none. Think through it, read it out, come out with your own answer. Number 1.
Dash there, dash thus, yes, dash is.
Is there one desk? Yes, there is.
They will not go with the 1.
Is there a desk?
Is there a desk? Is there a desk?
Yes,
Yes.
there is. There is.
Yes, there is. So, what is the answer?
C.
C is the answer. Is there a desk when someone is asking? Yes, there is. You have to write both conversation, A and B. You have to read it out and you have to send me the audio. Then only I'll come to know.
Dash
Uh-huh.
there, dash there are 3 stereos in the stereos in the living room.
Uh-huh.
No, there dash.
So first is the question A is asking the question. Does there are 3 stereos in the living room? And B is answering in the negative. No.
Are there 3 stereos in the living room?
Uh-huh.
No, they aren't not.
They are not. They aren't. Very good. A is the answer. Are there 3 stereos in the living room? No, they aren't. Are there 3 stereos in the living room? No, they aren't. Write it down. Important thing. Easy. Third one is easy.
Is there dash apple in
In the bag.
the bag?
Is there?
Is there an apple in the bag?
Very good. Is there an apple in the bag? Write it down. Number 3. Is there an apple? Because it's an A sound. A sound. So you have to go with that. Very good.
There dash 4 dash on the sofa.
Uh-huh.
There are 4 women on the sofa.
Tell me A or B or C or D.